Hello, today we are going to learn how to perform matrix calculation in Excel. Does this topic sound too mathematical? Well, learning matrix is extremely useful in investment management, especially when you have a portfolio that consists of many stocks. Matrix is just too important for portfolio evaluation as it makes the modeling process very simple. So, stay tuned. This is an opportunity to build your foundation so that you can apply the knowledge subsequently. For a start, I have listed down the outline and key formula of metrics that you would most likely use in investment management. You can always refer to this set of notes for reference again. How to read matrices? This is a 4 times 1 matrix as it has 4 rows and 1 column. This is a 5 times 2 matrix with 5 rows and 2 columns. This is a 3 times 3 matrix. This is also known as a square matrix, whereby the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. Next, I will show you how to name a matrix. I would like to name this matrix as matrix A. First, I highlight the matrix, then I go to Formula, I go to Define Name, and I would like to name this matrix as matrix A. Click OK. If I highlight the matrix again, you can see over here that Excel will tell you that the name is A. I can also name this matrix as matrix B. I go to Formula, Define Name, and name as B. Click OK. You see B appears here. How can I retrieve the matrix? I can go to Formula, Name Manager, and you see matrix A and B is in record. Let's learn how to add and subtract matrices. When we add and subtract matrices, the rows and columns of the matrices must be equal. Here we have a 3 times 3 matrix. Therefore, I'm going to highlight 3 rows and 3 columns for the answer. I shall type equal, highlight the first matrix, plus, highlight the second matrix, enter. Uh-oh, the answer is incorrect. Why is that so? This is because we need to use Ctrl Shift Enter. Let's try again. Highlight this cell. Alright, I shall press Ctrl Shift Enter. Yes, the answer is correct. Let's do for the second question. I shall highlight 3 rows and 3 columns for the answer. Alright, I'm going to type equal, highlight the first matrix, minus, highlight the second matrix, press Ctrl Shift Enter, and the answer is correct. Next, I will show you how to multiply or divide a matrix with a scalar. This is a 3 times 2 matrix, so I'm going to highlight 3 rows and 2 columns for my answer. I shall type equal, highlight the first matrix, type multiply, point the 0.5, press Ctrl Shift Enter, and that's the answer. Let's do for the second question. Highlight the cell for the answer, type equal, highlight the matrix, type divide, point the cell, press Ctrl Shift Enter, and that's the answer. The transpose of a matrix is simply a flip version of the original matrix. We can transpose a matrix by switching its rows with its columns over its diagonal. The rows and columns get swapped. Let's do it together. I wish to transpose a 4 times 1 matrix into a 1 times 4 matrix. Therefore, I highlight the relevant cells. I'm going to type equal TRANSPOSE open bracket and highlight the matrix, close bracket and type Ctrl Shift Enter. Here is the answer. Let's try it for a 5 times 2 matrix. I'm going to highlight the 2 rows and 5 columns here. Next, I would type equal Transpose, open bracket, highlight the matrix, close bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Here is the answer. Next, we shall perform matrix multiplication. The Excel formula is MMULT. Take note that a 3 times 2 matrix, when multiplied with a 2 times 3 matrix, will become a 3 times 3 matrix. Therefore, to obtain the answer, I need to highlight 3 rows and 3 columns. I'm going to type equal MMULT, open bracket, highlight the first matrix, comma, highlight the second matrix, close bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Here is the answer. For the multiplication of 3 matrices, we can use either of the format of the formula here. This example is widely used to calculate the variance of a 2-asset portfolio. This formula is widely used in portfolio management. The variance of a 2-asset portfolio is equal to the weight times the covariance matrix times the transpose of the weights. Let's do it together. I'm going to type equal MMULT, open bracket, highlight the first matrix, comma, highlight the second matrix, close bracket. I'm going to add a third matrix, MMULT, open bracket, put a comma here, and highlight the matrix here, close bracket, and here is the answer. A matrix multiplying with its inverse will become an identity matrix. Let's explore how to obtain the inverse of a matrix. The formula for the inverse of a matrix is equal M inverse array. Let's do it together. I shall highlight this cell here. I'm going to type equal MINVERSE, open bracket, highlight the matrix, close bracket, Control Shift Enter, and here is the answer. This is the inverse of the original matrix. Next, I'm going to multiply the matrix with its inverse. Let's see what is the result will be. I'm going to highlight this cell, type equal MMULT, open bracket, highlight the first matrix, comma, highlight the second matrix, close bracket, Control Shift Enter. The result is 1001. This is an identity matrix. Matrix is useful in solving simultaneous equations. In these equations, there are 3 unknown variables, A, B, and C. We can develop 3 matrices to solve for the value of A, B, C. A, B, C is obtained by multiplying the inverse of the first matrix with the third matrix. Let's do it together. Here, I'm going to highlight the cell. Alright, then I shall type equal MINVERSE, open bracket, highlight the first matrix, close bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Here is the inverse of the first matrix. Next, I shall multiply the inverse of the matrix with the third matrix. Let's do it together. This is a 3 times 3 matrix. A 3 times 3 matrix multiplied with a 3 times 1 matrix will become a 3 times 1 matrix. Therefore, I'm going to highlight 3 rows and 1 column. I'm going to type equal MMULT, open bracket, highlight the first matrix, comma, highlight the second matrix, close bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Here is the answer. The value of A is 1, value of B is negative 0.75, and value for C is 0.5. So we have solved the unknown. Finally, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please practice the examples given in the Excel spreadsheet as practice makes perfect. I hope to see you again. Bye.